All right. Diburei Emunah. Daf Reish Ches. Reb Pinchas of Kiblich. Reb Pinchas of Kiblich was brought to Rabbeinu by Baron Nachman. Reb Pinchas was close to the Tolner Rebbe. And he was the one who was in charge on behalf of Tolner Rebbe to speak to the Galat about Chassidus and Avodas Hashem. He was the Adam, he was the son-in-law by one of the people in Uman that used to make candles. And since in Uman there was a Breslev Shul, and there was a danger, maybe the Geman will go to Breslev Shul, so his father-in-law used to warn him. Whenever he came there, he used to warn him, don't go there. Don't you dare go in there, it doesn't show. He said, he had chavrusim with every day to tell him, sollst du nicht reingehen in Breslev Shul, sollst du nicht reingehen in Breslev Shul, don't you dare go in Breslev Shul, don't you dare go to Breslev Shul, don't get there. And he used to answer, I'm not going there, what do you want from me, I'm not going there. Until one day he made a chemin nefesh. Why does it keep on warming so much with this thing? What's going on here? So he decided he's going to go look. Who knows? Maybe he did murder children there. Who knows? He didn't say that here. And you go. That time Baron Nachman was in the shul, and he immediately understood why he's coming. So immediately he turned to him and he said, Yaman Kimalov, young man, come up to me. And he came with him to Ezra's Noshim. And he sat to learn with him Torah Testikunim, with the Mara that has to do with this Torah. I don't know what the Mara is. And this is when Baron Nachman was already old, and Reb Pinchas got close immediately. Boom. I used to say, it says, Der Tate, or it can nicht gekennt Mekar sein. It says, my father, Reb Nachman from Turchin, wasn't able to be Mekar him. He wouldn't have been able to in the carbon. He could, but his father wouldn't have. Immediately, there was a big noise in town. They got to the point that they wanted to kill him. So Reb Nachman Tuchina saw that it was so bad that he sent him to Dashiv, to Rabbi Yisrael Terovitzel. And he sent him a letter. And in the letter, he wrote everything that happened to him. And this, they're chasing him, they're persecuting him, and everything. So Pinchas came to Rabbi Yisrael. He was standing there by Mincha. And when he said, was saying the Ketores at that time. The Lama and Mavim Madvash, and why don't we mix honey in the Ketores? And he emphasized Nishat Torah Amra, for the Torah said, because the Torah said. And he got close to him and he stayed by him until his father-in-law passed away in Kiblich. And also all the people that were persecuting him, they also died. Then he came to start in Kiblich, and everything became okay, in peace. And they totally forgot the fact that the Pinchas, was a Breslev, and became a Breslev. They forgot about it. And afterwards they came to Kibbutz, so the Pinchas started being what they call a behelfer, a teacher's helper in the Cheder. No, he started to be a Melamed. He was actually a Melamed. And he would learn with the children, so he really gave them Torah and Yira, really overabundance. And it was Mechalel Mitzvah Tzedakah and other mitzvahs until the people of the place have realized that such a Melamed, then such a Rebbe they never had. And all the people in town sent the kids to him. Only when Rosh Hashanah came, he had to give all kinds of different excuses. He didn't tell him where he's going. He still couldn't tell him where he's going. And while he's leaving his family and his pupils for such a yontif, he just told them that he's going far, he's going far, for whatever business he had to do. So he just decided to finger all the steps. Well, the years passed, and the kids grew up, and the kids became goats, Then Pinchas decided the time it was to reveal the secret to them, so that whoever wants will choose, whoever doesn't will choose a different way. And he revealed to them the awful, the horrible secret that is a Breslau Chassid. And everything that he spoke to them in Yiras Hashem, and it's all in Sifrei Rabbeinu. So immediately a lot of the Talmidim left him, and they're only left with 16 Talmidim. So I remember years later, when I was in Kidlich, and I needed a balagula, a wagon driver to the train. He says I used to go with one of them. It's called in town. He used to call it Velvel Shegitz. Velvel the Shegitz he used to call it. And he told me that he was once one of the Talmidim of Pinchas, and he was from those that left him when they found out he was a Breslauer. And he says if he would have stayed by Pinchas, and wouldn't have left at the time, he wouldn't have fallen down to the state of being called Shegitz by the people. Everybody knows it's Shegitz. All right.